I love the intro to this game. It's so hype. Alright. How y'all's doing? Tell me how you guys' weekend's going. I'll tell you, I started this weekend working. Shocking. Me work, as I've said every single time I've started my stream so far. But yes, Come on, let me resize this window. There we go. I have to work on Saturdays. Not really a bad thing. It is my choice. I do like having Mondays off, but kind of sucks sometimes. You never get to see the sun. Just stay inside all day. Today was crappy and rainy anyways, but I mean, it was sunny earlier, but in the past hour and a half, 2 hours, it's been very dreary and thunderstorm for 20 minutes. There's supposed to be more thunderstorms tonight, which is fun. But it's all good here. So this stream will probably last until either midnight or until the thunderstorm destroys my power. Destroys the power grid in the area. So we'll see. Hopefully it's today's for a long time. But we shall see. We shall see about that. So today I think the plan is going to be, since I don't know when I can recruit these characters, I think what I'm just going to do is just blast through the chapters. When I get to the end, it's going to tell me to like go back and do the story and do all that kind of stuff. So I'll probably just blast through. Yeah, we'll focus on upgrading Max's weapons then, since we have Cedric, but we don't have anybody else. So we'll probably focus on that. Yeah, we'll get some scoops, and then we'll figure out how to get the rest of the characters. Rest of the characters will level up and recruit and all that stuff. We'll figure that out later. Alright, so cool. We'll send them to the train. We'll grab Cedric. Yeah, just repair first. And it's time to blast. I don't know if I'm going to do any more fishing, though. I will say, I like the fishing, but I don't know how fun it's going to be on the stream. So, looking forward, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more levels, and then this is the boss level. This branch down here, this is actually a later chapter. We can't even get in here yet. You'll see that on the level. It actually like forks out. And there's 2 actually exit gates. So, we're going to do Max's gun. Are we going to do that one? We'll find out. Fishing goal, defeat the limit. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe not. We'll find out. Okay, so if we're gonna try for the gun... well, can't try for the gun now. My gun's way too weak to kill these stupid trees. Unfortunately. Stop shooting that. Okay. Yeah, this is part of the reason why I think doing the kill goals later is just better, because you'll just... I mean, if you have an endgame weapon coming in here, it's kind of a joke. But I think probably not in Chapter 2, but in Chapter 3, we'll do a lot of farming, building up weapons, that kind of thing. Chapter 3, if I get my chapters in the right order, I believe Chapter 3 is the one where you get the person to upgrade Monica's weapon. They are unfortunately only a timed thing. Wow, yeah, my gun is terrible. They are unfortunately only in your party for like a very limited time. Balls. Alright, what we're gonna do is this. Yeah, they're in your party for a very limited time, and because of that, I think some people like very aggressively try to maximize it. I think I might try to maximize it, but I'm not sure. We'll sort of figure it out on the day. Trying to kill stuff with the ride pod because I need to get the ride pod leveled up, but I also need to get all 4 of the weapons leveled up. There is a bit of a story thing with Monica where she has her own little ride pod mechanism, but it's actually monster transformations. Yeah. And because they're monster transformations, they, unfortunately, suck. They suck really bad. Really, really bad. Alright, this should go up to attack 15. Yeah. Okay, now I just gotta make sure not to get my battle wrenches messed up. This one's only attack 20. Attack 15, yeah, I can probably just straight up use that one. Jeez, these things are there too? Oh, geez, I gotta run all the way around. Definitely not doing the time kill on this one. One thing this game is missing, sort of talking about the first game last stream, the first game did have something actually cool. When you are in the dungeons, you could go to like a back stage space if you have like a certain item in your inventory. Generally, the items are different per location. But if you got the certain one, you could go to like a back zone. I think the first one needed like trolley oil, then you rode a trolley to like a different area. And the monsters were like significantly harder. But the chests that are in the back zone gave like insane items. That's one thing I miss from the first game here. Where did I go? Did I go around the right side? Go back up. Ugh. Blasting me a tree? No, it's not. Okay, 19. So if I level this up again, it should either go to 21 or the cap on that weapon is 20. If it is 20, I should honestly probably just look it up. Let's find out. Scroll down. Scroll. What is the max? Maximum stats. True Battle Wrench, 20. And everything is 19. So since it is 20, I'm going to build this up right now. I need Smash 9 Beast 5. So I'm gonna put this on. So go to 8. Actually, that's not enough. Right? Yeah. Because I am fantastic at math, you know. Only class that I totally failed in college is math. And then 6, yes. Even if I put 3, I'm going to be down. Okay. Let's go to the drill wrench. And then the drill wrench should have bigger... Yeah, its max is 35. So I should easily be able to max that out. Putting this on. So with the drill wrench, the things we want to increase are flame and smash. So let's put some flame. Actually, since it's a max of 19, we're going to put 5 on there. Now, doing this, I sort of mentioned this briefly in the first ever stream, but since that was what feels like ages ago. 12, 15, 16, 17. Yeah. Since that was what feels like a long time ago. Basically, when you do this, you want to pass along a minimum of 25 stats to the new weapon. If you pass a minimum of 25 stats to the new weapon, you make it worth for how much this costs. So it takes 5 to synthesize a weapon on a new weapon. So in order to get 5 for it to be worth 5 times 3 is 15. And since you pass 60%, I believe, of your stats to the new weapon, Yeah, 60% stats to the new weapon. You want a minimum of 25 on your weapon. Or on any given stat to pass along. I'm sure that made quite literally no sense, but we will act like what I just said was smart and move on. So, since I'm passing much more than 25 stats down on this weapon, this should be very much worth to pass down. So if I go to Spectrumize, yeah, so I'm getting 10 Flame, 10 Chill, 11 Cyclone, so that's greater than the 25. So, worth. We'll toss this on Drill or Wrench. And my attack is not quite to the 35 max. So we have a good, well-rounded weapon right now. With a good amount of stats on a little bit of everything. And then we need just a few more to upgrade to the Smash Wrench. We need 18 Flame and 9 Lightning. Hey, Darkman, how's it going, bruh? So, with that said, let's clean up my inventory because that looks awful. Let's get this last guy. And we finished the stage. Okay. Now it's taking forever to build up this weapon now that it's a little bit of higher grade. Weapons in this game sort of kind of go by tiers. So the first weapon that you saw, the wrench, is rank 1 or like tier 1. The true battle wrench is like basically tier 1, but with the upgrade it is a little bit stronger. And then this is a tier 2 or 3. So, in this kind of, people determine what rank it is based on how much experience it takes to go from level 0 to level 1, or +1 on your weapon. So. I'm a pixie. Attack and defeat all enemies using items. I don't nearly have enough items to even do that, so we should be able to clear this. The seal, the blue blinking seal, that means I have to use Max and nobody else. Luckily, Max is my strongest character, so we are going to chill right through here. Nope, that was not even remotely close. Alright, stun that guy. Alright. Anything good? Nothing. No enemies. That can't go that way unless this chest has a stick. Yes. So, to get through the webs, you just need a slash stick. Even though he's literally tall enough to, like, walk under the freaking webs, but, you know, we're not going to question video game logic here. You know, can I level this up? Probably not. This is a very weak weapon. Oh, nice. Right on the last one. What about on pixies? Okay, well, maybe I can get in on that. That did a lot of damage to that pixie. Oh, hi, buddy. Hey, good boy. Come on up. Shot him in the face. Okay. Paint is useful. It makes the town that you can actually build look a little bit better. It has no practical use other than to complete the Georama stuff. But I am debating on whether I should make my places in this run actually colorful and actually like look nice, but I'll probably do what I always do and not do any of that. Alright, this is gonna be another coin. The angels obviously the positives and the demons the negatives, and I get health and status. Wasn't the best one. It can get you stuff like experience bonus. It'll drop like experience orbs. I think it's like the average of whatever the level is. I actually don't know how much it drops, but you can drop the experience orbs. You can repair the weapons that you have. You can obviously fully heal you like the one I got. Now the reason why we're actually leveling up the gun is in order to recruit Gerald, who is Max's dad. He'll basically give you a gun and say, hey, upgrade this to a bell trigger, which is the next upgrade after... That is nothing. Which is the next upgrade after the one that I have now. But if you just show him literally any bell trigger, he'll just like, oh, you did such a good job upgrading this weapon. Oh my goodness. No. Alright, so since I didn't get the enemy completed screen, this is a mimic. Oh, it's a big mimic. Run away from that guy. Actually, I want the ride pod to get the experience. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. That little icon you see below is actually me being thirsty. It doesn't actually do anything, I don't think. I think thirst is such a minor thing in this game. In the original, thirst actually played like a massive part. Like you had like a thirst bar, and you can get items to increase your thirst meter. And it was like a whole ordeal. But in this game, it's kind of a remnant. I don't even know what it does. I just know you can get it sometimes. Ooh. I just jumped the crap out of my cat. I know you can get thirsty sometimes. I just don't know. I don't know. I just don't know what the point is. All right. Yeah, let's keep going. Ooh, the Killer Snakes level. This level right here is actually the one that gives the most experience per floor on this in this entire chapter. So that is good. The second most is actually the very first level. Okay. So this thing should yell and it'll give you a picture, or a scoop or whatever. Right there. I don't know why they decided to make the first level like the most experience, but it is. And it is kind of good because you get Monica on these. Okay, so getting back to that. This clown lets you pick between a red and a yellow box. It's literally random and there's no point choosing anything other than just the one you feel. The items are generated after you even click the thing. So if you did like a save state and reloaded, these items would be different. I don't even remember the Kubara's hand, but yeah, since you get Monica on this level, it is nice that it gets you the one of the highest experience levels early. This one will obviously take you less time, but also the enemies are significantly stronger. So if you don't already have strong weapons, when you find the snakes, when we find the first snake enemy, it's probably going to be difficult. We see as I probably like decimate it with ease with Max before even switching to the ride pod. That would be poetic. That would be poetic considering I just said, oh yeah, this is a super difficult level. Alright, so that's the split. I sort of mentioned on the map screen the split that happens. There's this exit and there's this exit up here. You can see the little yellow marker on the map. So they denote which ones you can actually get through. And you can break. While I say that, I don't think you can actually break the seal until later in the game. But even just going in there would be tragic for me. I wouldn't be able to kill anything, even with the ride pod. But the branching paths come in at chapter 6, I think. 6, I believe. Could be chapter 7, but I am unsure. Do anything. There we go. That took forever. Alright. Well, since I upgraded the other thing, alright, let's equip that. And that's. Alright, what do I need to upgrade this? I need Cyclone 19, Exorcism 14. Okay, well, I just have enough for that. That's cool. I don't nearly have enough for that. I need one more. Or if I have something that gives me 2 in here somewhere. I wonder, what does poison give? I believe that's fire? No, lightning. Cyclone. Lightning. I'm definitely not doing that. Balls. I did not want to do that. Scale. Fire. Scale. Those are scale. What is light? Yes, exorcism. Hell yeah. Now I just need 22 attack. So I need to level up it once or twice. Once with this, or I can do twice without it, which I might do without it, but we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. Not too worried about leveling weapons right now. Later in the game, after we recruit all the people that give you bonus stats and all that stuff to weapons, and we get to chapter 7 or 8, or I'm going to equip these base weapons that I start with, like classic gun, battle wrench, that sort of stuff, and build them up to the end game weapon. And really the point of that is to have more weapon hit points, because you can see, like, up in the top right it says like 34 out of 48. That can be a max of 255. Getting 255 is an absolute pain in the ass. So I'm basically going to do that a little bit later in the game, so I can have good solid weapons that I can beat the game with. There are, for each of the characters, there are, I think for Max, there's 2 melee weapons that are the best. And for Monaco, there's like 8 melee weapons that are the best. And then for Max's ranged weapon, his gun, there's 3 that are the best. 1 is like significantly better than the others. And then for Monica's ranged weapon, her magic, they're both more or less the same. 1, I think, has better stats. But they're roughly equivalent. I will have to double check that, but since that's not going to be for a very long time until I get them, not really worried about it. I wonder if there's only like 3 enemies left. Bam, right in the face. Oh, there's only 1 enemy left. Sweet. Even better.
All right. That takes care of you guys.
Okay, I don't know. I don't think I have all the treasure chests. But we are going to run through here anyway and just double check. There's 1. This is probably going to be the gem to show me where all the chests are. Yes, it is. Anything down there? No. Perfect. That was a waste of time. Oh, I actually do need to go back out to the train. I need to make sure to make those, constantly make those bombs. I need the money. I need the money, honey. Okay. Enough of that. So, send him back to the train. Repair him. Upgrade. Can I get a core now? Yes. Boom. Fan-freaking-tastic. Add to party. Alright, let's go sell all this junk and then jump right back in here. So the Furbit that we got last stream that helps you build all the stuff, he's sitting in the back of the train now, so we're pretty much gonna go to him for just about everything. He sells like a lot of the best stuff. So we can just get rid of all this because we can buy this all again. And I don't really want to carry it around. I could use it literally just to... Ooh, I definitely need that. I could use it to improve the Georama instead of sell it. But I don't really care right now. Alright, I got 4,500 gold. Then we're going to get these. Again, these are just... basically don't do anything. They're just a store of value. So if you have to retreat from the dungeon, it takes half your gold. So if you put them in these bars, it won't take all your gold. Okay, move to the Rainbow Butterfly Wood. Okay, Grotesque Spider Lady. Clear without healing. I think I can do that one. Hunter Wolf, or Hunter Fox, sorry. Even though that's totally not a fox, or totally not a fox, it is a wolf. But whatever, I don't make the game. Most of that stuff you can sell it. It's just Georama garbage. I still think it's funny that you have to do this, even though you can just slip right under. That's a heal station and nothing else. Excelente. More, please. Ooh, map. Okay. Alright, let's go down this way, see if there's anything down here. Show this hunter that my gun's better than his gun. slightly too slow on the block. Oh, I didn't get the guy back. Balls. Alright, that guy that I had in my party, the reason why I wanted him there is because if you have him in your party and you level up your weapons, he gets you 1 extra attack, 1 extra synthesis point, and then 1 extra random other stat on the weapon of his choice, which his choice is basically Max's melee weapons. Tigress, huh? Yeah, we're not doing anything, so we're just gonna beat him up. Alright, this might be one of these deals. Yep, that was way quicker. Okay, went through 4 more enemies. And then I think we're going to move to the last stage. And then it's a bunch of story elements. Yay. And the peasants rejoice. Oh, I can upgrade my gun. Yeah. I think I do want to keep it, though, just in case, because I don't remember. I did say that if you just show him any bell trigger, he will join, but I actually don't know if that's the case. I don't know if I need to upgrade it after receiving the quest from him. But it can be literally any weapon into bell trigger, not just the one that he gives you. Yeah. A white seal, huh? I think that is not healing. Oh yeah, and you can tell this is the last level because the music is just like get more intense. Oh yeah, you can't heal. Not that I'm worried about that at all. We can just basically use the ride pod for everything. Heck yeah. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to Monica so her weapons can actually get upgraded. And I'm going to take this off so I can sell those before I forget. The unfortunate thing is we're running away from the exit door. So we're going to have to run all the way back. And hopefully there is not an enemy by the exit door, because if there is, I'm definitely not going to get the clear speed goal today. Ooh, okay, what do I get? Halved the sword. So that effect can be totally random. The negatives can basically be everything the positives can, except for reducing the weapon experience. That would be turbo bullshit. But it can basically half your health, give you random status ailment, half your weapon durability. Could be a whole bunch of stuff. The clown chests, those are the worst part. Not only because it's a clown, but it just gives you a random item, and there's no way to know what gives what. In the original game, the first game in the series, instead of giving you a choice between a red and a yellow box, it gave you a choice between a big and a small box. And basically the small box had all the good stuff. I think it was like a rare exception that the big box gave you anything of note. One improvement for the first game, though, is these diorama part things. In the first game, only the main character could actually pick these up. Now both characters can pick them up. I find that exceptionally helpful. And I have very weird lag right now, and I don't know why. Okay, definitely need more holy crystals. I'm like running low on crystals in general. Okay, there is one more enemy, and of course it's front of the exit door. Of course it is. There's at least one more chest, which will have the enemy detecting item on it. Or it's a mimic. Or I'm stupid. What's happening? Oh, there it is. I totally ran by it and didn't even notice. Alright, that does a decent amount of damage. Cool. The white seal has broken. Cool. So, now we're done. Now it is time for story. Yay. we outie. Okay. Now, again, doing this with the grabbing that person, just using their ability, and then dumping them off. Basically, all I'm doing is farming some money, because the bombs that they can make are actually extremely expensive. They are really good on those levels that say defeat enemies using items or whatever. It would be very good to actually have those bombs. But right now, farming money. All right, let's see it. It's gonna take a little bit to download all this junk. Okay, a bunch of stuff I can make. Okay, a bunch of conditions. Okay. So, this is all the stuff that I revealed right there. That's why I skipped through it. It's all right here. I gotta make 15 rivers. Elder Jurak revived 10 trees. Nose tree between eye trees. Nose and eye trees near a river. Withered tree restored. Forest lakes restored. Gordon resides in Sindane. Okay, that means I gotta go recruit Gordon. The forest lake is that one. Glowing mushrooms. Withered tree. Okay, Adele. And then Elder Tree Jurak. 30 culture points. Elder Jurak revived in Polly. Elder Jurak revived in Elaine. Elder Jurak's branch restored. 10 trees placed. Elder Jurak's branch restored. And I believe it's 60 culture points below the trees one. And then this one at the bottom, you need to put the Furbit's house inside of a fence. So, since I know all that, I will go ahead and do that. The culture points are basically this. It'll tell who's moved into what house. That's the person at the top. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the different amenities that you can make for them. You can make for them stuff like a shed, pot torches, pots, gates. You can put trees by their house. You can put fences by their house. You can give their house a chimney, cart by their house, a whole bunch of stuff. So, let's start with the river, I guess, because let's start at the top. I will need a cart. So, in my handy-dandy Excel sheet, I can go ahead and put what I need, and it'll just make me a shopping list, which is excellent. So, cart. There we go. Eye tree 1. Tree 2. Furbit's house is already made. Let's do, since I need 10 trees, let's do this. I'm gonna clean all this up. I'm gonna grab the Furbits, grab the house, grab this, grab this, grab this. Let's clean up all this garbage. Now, you can break down all these things that I'm picking up. It'll give you materials so you can build other things with it. I'm just going to keep them. I'm going to place them around as a decoration. Why not? Okay, since I need 10 trees, how many trees do I have? 2. So let's make 5 of the fruit trees. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then grass, hill. I don't need any of that right now. Nose tree. I need one of those. Torches. We are going to need a lot of those, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And then the other one we can just put a pot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pot. Okay. River. We need 15 rivers. Is that 15? Can't actually tell. Yes, 15. Okay. Okay, this must be the recruiting tutorial. Please, God. Yes. Oh, thank you, Lord. He's our gardener. He knows about trees and stuff. Okay. Let's go to the station. Alright, I'm going to need 27 rolling logs right now. 27 rolling logs, 24 sticky clay, 11 forest dew, 2 metal, 3 light, 13 earth, 20 water, 1 wind, 5 fire. So, we can sell all these. Logs. We'll just get 30. Sticky clay. We'll just get 30. Forest dew. We'll get 11. Scrap metal. I believe I already have it. Yes. Light element 3. Earth element 13. Which I have enough. Water element 20. Wind 1. And fire 5. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, one of these, one of these, one of these, 5 of these, one of these, one of these, 5 of these. I think that is all I bought, but yes. Fruit tree, nose tree, pot torch, pot rubber. Okay. Okay, so I'll need a place for Gordon. Melanie, she already has one. Polly has, so I need 2. Alright, so Gordon, Adele, that's right. Polly, so I need 3 of them. Straw house. We'll do 3 of those. So I will need more pot torches. 9. I will need 3 more trees though. Thorn tree. I will need a water wheel. Need is very subjective in this, but I think I need to take a picture of it. Wooden bridge. I just want 2 wooden bridges just because they look cool. Should I do a wooden stand and stairs? Debating. Why not? Twould be cool. Hi, buddy. Hey, come here. I got a chair just for you. All right, now I need 34 more logs, 6 rock, 60 hay, 3 forest dew, 3 earth, 3 water. Okay, 34, rolling, no, rough rock. Oh, hello, baby. Oh, come here. Oh, good boy. Say hello. Say hello, good boy. Yes, you good boys. You're a good boy. You are extremely heavy dough. You are so heavy. I can't hold you with one arm. Am I able to find the morning sun anywhere here? I don't think so. Okay. Natash make some things. So I know, based on the lore, that is the tree we are literally trying to revive back there. So let's go ahead and give him an eyeball. Let's give him a nose. Maybe I should have put the nose down first. That would have been intelligent. What, buddy? Hi. Good boy. You can lay down right here. You goof troop. Okay, and then it said those need to be nose and eye trees near a river. So it doesn't need to be surrounded, but I think I'm going to surround it near a river anyway. Oh, that's not what I want. I want this. Good boy. Close, yes it is. Two more river pieces? Is that's happening? Ooh, I have a lot more than two. I have four, huh? Can I just go out two here? And then two on this side? Why not? Check something. Okay, there is only one more space for a river there. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So let's grab. No, let's grab the stand. Wooden house. think that looks good. Yeah, that looks good, don't it? Now, these three, what I think I'm going to do... Oh, excuse me. I think I'm going to put them over like this. Do I like that there? Yeah, why not? And then we'll put another straw house kind of facing like this. Yeah, the other one will face exactly the opposite. Put some torches down. Now, since I put them between the houses, they'll actually count for both. So, when you're looking for culture points or whatever, you can easily just stack it up doing that. But that looks cool. I like that. The torches aren't even, which kind of make it look more hand done, not very professional like. Water wheel. Can we put the water wheel here, or should we put it over here? Over here. Definitely not there. Should we put it here though? Before we do this, what's our culture points at? 40? How many do I need? At least 60, I think. So let's put the water wheel here. How much does that give us? 43. I don't like that. So let's clean that up. Let's put the water wheel on this side. Does it give us more than 43? Nope. Balls. I don't know why that is. Whatever. I don't care right now. Let's see. The Furbit's house. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to make some fences. What do I need for the fence? 2 rolling logs. So what do I need? Probably 15. So 30 more rolling logs. Oh yeah, changing the future. Also, I should probably make another cart. Let's do that. What is the cart? What do I need for the cart? I need 2 rolling logs, scrap metal, and wind. Okay, got the scrap, and I need 1 wind. Yes. Okay, make 1 cart. Okay, so cart. Let's stick it on this side. Oh, that's 47. I'm so freaking close. Alright, let's place one single fence piece. Yeah, that's a nice right angle, so we can take the Furbit's house. Where's their front door? Actually, I'm going to make them a little bit different. I'm going to put their door facing the other direction so they're not like the other house on that side. My culture 57. Oh yeah, we got that. Alright, let's try to place these somewhat randomly, but also sort of close to the buildings. Oh, you know what? That actually looks freaking cool. Oh, seriously, that looks pretty awesome. I doubt I'm gonna fit one back here. Nope. Actually, can I put it around the nose? I can. I love that. Give the nose a mustache. All right. Where am I gonna put this? I might have to move this tree. 2 grasses left. That ain't good. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna put this. Move that tree too. I wish I could put this like right in the center there. Well, whatever. 57. Alright, so I need Gordon, Adele, Polly, and Lane. And once I get all of those guys here, I should be able to revive the town. Okay, so the town looks cool, to say the least. I actually do really like how I set up the town there. Alright, let's go to Palm Brinks. Alright, we got Cedric Borneo and Eric. Gordon, we need to give him holy water, which is this way. Morning sun, hell yeah. Now I just need the evening sun, and I need the midday sun. Alright, so holy water we can get up here. We get it at the church. After we buy this, we can recruit this guy. Well, actually, I think we gotta get Gordon first, and then we can recruit everybody else. Gordon! Here you go, Gordon. I have holy water for you. Okay. Let's put Gordon in the house. And then we need to hopefully be able to recruit the other guys. So Gordon, we're going to put in the house way in the back. Are we? Yeah, why not? Giordano. Alright, let's actually go to the future. Oh, man. This looks so good. Freaking love it. Alright, let's go to the future. Do some of the story beats. And then we'll go and recruit the other things. We got him. Got him. Save. Elder Jarak.
Hello. So, you were the ones who woke me. Somehow I feel like I've slept for a long time.
Slept for a long time.
Jurak, we need you to tell us something. We need to know about a being called Emperor Griffin. We suspect he's a terrible monster who's taken over the forces of darkness. He's been playing with reality across the different eras. I don't know what his true goal is, but if we let him keep at it, the whole world may disappear. He even erased you, Jurak, by destroying your origin point. We've got to stop him, or there's no telling what will happen. Jurak, I hear you've been reincarnated many times, but you keep the memories of your ancestors from the distant past. Isn't that right? So somewhere in those vast memories, you should be able to remember everything that's ever happened on this planet. You must remember something about Griffin. Who he is, where he is. Please tell us, Jurak, we must know.
Griffin. Let's see. I'm afraid I don't remember. I'm truly sorry. My memories must not all be back yet, I guess.
Don't worry. They'll be back. Witch Parfait, what's up, baby? That was a loud meow. Alright, and I'm going to make sure not to actually use any of these so I can make sure I collected all of them. Hi. Hi, good boy. Are you a loud boy? Hi. Okay, we should go back. It should give us another prompt and then come back here. Okay.
Master Jurak! Master Jurak, do you know about the rainbow butterfly?
Let me see. Rain. It's a very rare monster.
We'd like to meet it if possible.
They like La Friche flowers.
Really? Please, tell it.
Now there, I'm not sure. If they're not
Make them bloom?
here,
Oh, he gave us nose candy.
plant that in the woods, and a bud will grow. You need
Sundrops?
They have the power to
Where can we get them?
It's a kind of sap the monster Himara produces.
Hang on. Ask a monster? That's nuts. How can we talk to a
You must think.
A badge box. Alright, how we're going to talk to the Himara is very interesting. So I sort of briefly mentioned it, but Monica can turn into monsters. So unlike the ride pod, the monsters, they kind of suck, unfortunately. The monsters get extremely good later on, but by the time you get there, it's just a tragic mess. So we're gonna get it. We're gonna get a couple, but really, of all the monsters, there's like one that's good. We don't even get it in this chapter either, which kind of sucks. All right. Now we can do recruiting. Hooray. All right, so let's do this, though. Let's click that. Rich Parfaits 2. Okay. Fruit of Eden 3. Yes. 1 potato pie. I got the 4. Do I have a garnet? I am missing garnet. J Mall by the ladder. I probably have to finish building all this. Alright, so let's go to Morton's. Hello. He wants to deliver us this to this house. And that's just up here. Actually, can I get a picture of the sun? Of course, the sun is absolutely at a weird angle, so I cannot get a picture of it. Right, so party canceled. So we gotta run all the way back. We gotta tell them, hey, party canceled. And she's gonna give us the bread. There we go, the sun. Now we're gonna get the bread, we're gonna be able to recruit her, and then we can move on. Be my friend. Oh, oops, I didn't go to Morton. Rip. Rip, 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 rip. Let me shop. Alright, so selling this is going to be important because I need 2K. go. Woohoo, got Polly. Okay. One thing I need to do before I do any of that, let's go to fishing. No. Okay. Mimi. How do I get said Mimi? Okay, so if I just build up the Jurak Mall, I can buy bait there. Let's go do that first then. Because recruiting gets a lot easier for one character if... There we go. If I recruit the person I need to fish for first. Sturdy cloth, thick hide, chunk of copper. I get rid of those cloth, of course I do. Perfect. Okay. Good boy. Alright, I just need to get one thing. I need to get a cloth. And then I can go to Max's house. I can recruit like 4 people there. 4 more people. Okay. Move. Home ranks. Okay. Let's go to Max's house. And get Gerald the Bell Trigger. Stuart needing money. Granny Rosa, we just need to talk to her. Ferdinand, talk to her. Adele, talk to her. Fabio, we need to catch a Nonky. 16 centimeters or bigger. Okay. I'm gonna go to the auction. Hopefully you'll just come right back so I don't have to run all the way back here. There he is. Yes. Okay. And we can get Geraldo. Cool. Nice. Let's get Granny Rosa, even though I don't think she actually does anything in this game. She's just sort of there. Any dog bets, slowly. Let's... And unfortunately, there's no way to speed this part up. Do have to put in the period, and if you don't, you have to type all of this all over again. There we go. What's up, buddy? I hear you clicking your fish down there. Okay, we can get this guy. Yes, I have the thing you want. Here. Chestnut. And then we can get Polly. Polly want a cracker. Back up in here. We just need to give her the cloth, the hide, and the chunk of copper. There you go. I hope I just don't have to leave the house. I can just come back in her room. Thank God. Okay. Got him, got him, got him, got him, got him. Can't get Claire yet. Let's go to the underground channel. Doing this puts me right outside of Cedric's shop. There we go. So, we go down here. This is the sword person. Friend. Oh, whoops. I need to do this as Monica. Okay, so we need to show Sandbreaker or Chopper. And just use this. That would probably make this a little easier. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that. Okay. So let's go this way. Need to find Corinne. Or Corinne. I don't know where she spawns at. But I know once we talk to her and start her quest, we need to go on the other side of the map. So let's do some of this stuff over here. It is nighttime, so I think she's probably home, TBH. That person is actually recruitable. We can't do that yet. Ooh, excuse me. let's talk to Mayor Need. We need to give him his safe's password, which is always something interesting. He can't remember his own daughter's birthday. Good thing we know her birthday. Okay. Now let's do some fishing, I guess. The ultra fun fishing minigame. What, buddy? Actually, let's take another picture of this moon. We will need that to recruit somebody. Hi. Hi, buddy. Are you just going to show your tail? You're just going to show your tail off? Alright, so we need to get Parn and Julia, which we can get right now. We can get the priest. I think we can get Rufio. And then, oh yeah, I need to build up the town. Because I need bait. I have what you need as well. You want golden paint, because paint can bring anything you want to life. So you're going to bring a person that you just drew up from your dreams to life. And yes, that's literally what we're doing here. Sort of like skipping through it, but yeah. He's going to put this golden paint on that painting right there. It's going to make her real. And this is just a totally imaginary person that's from his head. Okay. Let's go get the priest. Hi, buddy. My cat is very active now. At the start of the stream, we had a thunderstorm, so he was hiding. Then the thunderstorm stopped, so he probably slept for a little bit. And now he's very much wants my attention. Alright, we gotta solve the puzzle by putting all the candles out. Basically, they put out the ones next to them and the ones across from them. So, this puzzle is unfortunately extremely easy. You just gotta do that. And this last one. Boom. Be my friend. Alright, got the priest. Now, we're going to try to get one more person. And then we're going to talk to another person to start his quest. And then we are good to head back. Oh, this place has a freaking weird camera angle. I mentioned this on the stream the other day, but if you guys have never played this game before, here's the last dungeon of the game. They just sort of funnily put it right in the first town, but it's technically the post game, so there we go. Got Rufio. Now, this person over here is the one we need to recruit, because if you can recruit the sheriff, but the sheriff wants you to run to this boat and back. The problem is he's standing right in front of the boat, so you have a chance to click on him mistakenly, and it'll cause you to lose. And honestly, I don't feel like doing it 5 or 6 times. So, with that, we are going to go back to the station. Sell all the junk I don't need. Actually, I'm going to keep those. Am I going to keep those? I don't care. TBH. Hi, buddy. What you moving your paw around for? Get you off that monitor. Gonna get your butt kicked. I don't know what you were thinking. Crazy. Buddy about to get his butt kicked, aren't ya? Cedric, we are going to need him. So, we're going to sort of gimmick out. I'm going to toss you off my desk if you don't get out of there. Hi. Alright, so let's toss these people in here. Let's put Dell over here. Do not jump on that monitor. Put Polly over here. Alright, so we just need Milane. That is literally the only person we are missing.
Welcome. My store is now open. Come in. Don't be shy. We have some rare monster transforming badges in for the grand opening.
Monster transforming badges?
You'll buy.
That sounds like something I need. Alright. get... How do I actually get the thing? The plant one you can buy. There it is. 500. So these gift capsules, you can actually get other monsters as well. I am not going to get them because right this second, none of them are good. These 2 coins will actually give your weapons extra skills. Now, you need those to recruit Donnie, but once you recruit Donnie, they disappear from the store. So, we are going to need to... Yeah, shut up. We are going to need to get 4 of them, because you need 1 for every weapon, and then and then we will get 1 additional one to give to Donnie. And that's how we'll recruit him. Here we go. Okay, we did get the garnet actually, so we got all the chests. Is the screen black? Uh-oh. This is what I get for not monitoring it. No, the screen shouldn't be black. Mr. Darkman. The screen should not be black. It doesn't show black on my end. The Twitch app is in fact Garbo. That is truer things have not been spoken, I think. That's the one thing I don't understand about Twitch is if you're a multi-million-dollar company owned by a multi-billion-dollar company, how do you screw up
I can transform into
an app?
monsters. I can change myself into the Hamara monsters Jurak. Then we can mix in with them and maybe get our hands on that sun drop we need.
I should put links to my YouTube and Rumble stream somewhere on Twitch. They are actually... You can't actually see it because the screen's black, but there is actually
So let's go to the forest floor where the Hamara
my
monsters
YouTube
show
and
up.
Rumble actually on the screen. So maybe I will do that here in the future. I don't know if Twitch would be too happy with me doing that, but Twitch can suck it. Okay. So we go to Palm Brinks one more time. And we need to get a bunch of wrenches. Nope. Hello, I want to buy. Give me ranchones. Okay. So, plan is the following. We need to level up Monica's sword. This level is actually the second strongest, as I've been saying. The second most experience in Chapter 2. The very first level. So what we're going to do is use that to upgrade Monica's extremely bad primary weapon. Maybe we'll move on to the snake level later, but it's not going to be today. Or not right now, anyway. Okay, that should be level 5. Yes, it is. So let's switch to Gladius. Alright, for Gladius, I need... It looks like Cyclone to 14 and Beast to 14. Okay, and we're going to take a small detour. Ooh, Beast Crystal, let's go. Okay. Detour achieved. Okay, mainly what I'm trying to do here, I just want to get as many synthesis points on this first weapon here. And as you upgrade it, it's going to be harder to level up. So, how many does it have? 4? I need at least 5 to break down this weapon and put it into it. But if we bring open this, if we scroll down, what is the max attack on Gladius? That's base. What's max? 34 across the board.
I've been getting a lot of sun drops lately. Got so many they're coming out my ears. Takes here.
Okay. I transformed right in front of him. He didn't notice and still gave me sun drops. Love it. Vigigame logic. Okay, now I have 7. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I hope there's a spring on this level too. This poison's gonna eat me alive here. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies clustered right up together. Oh, we got the useless map. Okay. So to build this up into the next thing, I need, what again? 14 and 14 for Cyclone and Beast. I still think I might. Yeah, look at that. Holy crap. That's a lot of stuff. I'm going to put that on there. What is the max stats for the longsword? Longsword, 34 and 36, so longsword's slightly better. Okay. This should be 21. Let's spectrumize this. And let's put it up on this. Ooh, the attack is not maxed. That's perfect. Should build it up to the cliff knife. Now I don't want to do the sand breaker, so I'm gonna go with more. Looks like more wind and more beast is what I need. So let's grab this experience. Yeah, got Monica Sword wipeout goal. Leave the dungeon, then go back in. This time you're going to use mostly max. And because of that, let's go to Killer Snake. Killer Snake is the highest XP level. Okay, now with this, we're gonna sort. And we're gonna equip this wrench. Now, basically what we're gonna do is just kill enemies with max. Since I have Cedric in my party, his weapons will get a bonus when they level up. 1 extra attack, 1 of any random stat, plus 1 additional synth point. So this will all help us when we break down this weapon and give it to Monica. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to the true battle wrench. We're just going to send it, and then we're just going to basically send it, get the true battle wrench to level 5, and then when it's level 5, we roll to Monica. This is why I hate the snake level. This is why we did the other level. And honestly, I think I might actually go back to that level so I don't have to switch to the ride pod. Okay, holy crystals. I do actually need those. Oh, I totally forgot to switch weapons. Ah, I suck. Suck at this game. Okay, is this gonna level up? Is this my last one for the wrench? Nope. One more. Okay, let's build this up. True Battle Wrench. Now this is just going straight to level 5. Okay, stupid snakes. I freaking hate these snakes so bad. Yeah, I'm definitely going back to the first level. Snakes, the robots, freaking so much stuff on this level is so annoying. Okay, it's level 3 now. We're almost there. Oh boy. Alright, level 4. Alright, level 4. Almost there. We got some cheese though. Let's move to exit. Let's make some more bombs so we can sell, and then go right back in. Actually, I probably shouldn't have used that repair powder because I have Cedric. Alright, repair, add. Nope, not Sindane, butterfly wood, yeah. Nope, I want to do that. We're going to go to the first one. Maybe I should probably work on that fishing goal, see if I can get a Nonky level 60 centimeter so I can recruit that other guy. Okay, lightning. Bread that I'm totally full on. Magic crystal, sweet. Okay. More bread than I'm full on. level up? No. Okay. This enemy should get me there, though. Okay, and it did. So let's do this. What did we say we needed? We needed Cyclone and Beast. So let's open this up. We have 33. This can go up to 17. Does it have any Cyclone already? Yes, 3. I think it can go to 19, actually. Oop. Hello. Okay, Beast. And then we're gonna get just random stats here. We have 22 left. What do we have a lot of? We need Smash. Okay, Lightning would be good. Let's do some Flame. Chill and Exorcism are the only ones I have left here. I have 7. So let's do 6 for Exorcism. I don't have any Chill Crystals, so I guess I'll do Scan. Okay, so basically why this works is you get 60% of the stats on your weapon. And it takes 5 synthesis points to put a weapon on another weapon. So doing the math here, as long as you have at least 25 points to be transferred over to the new weapon, building up a weapon is almost always worth it over putting crystals directly in. Because this is giving 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 61 to 63 plus durability plus attack to the new weapon, this is unbeatable. So I will need a little bit more Beast. Cyclone is good though, so I will switch to Monica probably and just get that last couple things here. Yeah, she's super strong now. Hell yeah, brother. Hi, buddy. Oh, yeah. She's strong as hell. Oh, yeah. 2-shot. 1-shot, 2-shot. Okay, level? Yes. Okay. So I just need a couple more beasts. Specifically 2. Boom. And this will go to Choppa. Perfect. So let's finish this level out so I can get as many of these synth points on the chopper before I level it up. If I can get one more level, that would be super excited. Oh, nice. Okay, didn't get that level up, unfortunately. Alright, let's make a move. And what I'm gonna do is, yeah, let's build up, chopper, boom. Monica is set to go. I just need to make her magic a little bit better, but I'm not worrying about that right now. What I am going to worry about is now Twitch is saying my stream is unstable. I don't know what the hell that means. Alright. YouTube stable. Rumble stable. Twitch unstable. I don't know. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna reset Twitch. Be back in 10 seconds. And we're back. is still saying my average stream bitrate is too high. Now it says excellent. All right. Okay, let's pop out the chat again. Let us pause that. All right, excellent. I don't think I've ever seen this fish. That fish is freaking ugly. Both knees pop. I think that means I'm old. Well, I mean, I'm playing a 25-year-old game, so I think I am old, but you know. I'm playing a 25-year-old game. I'm fishing in the game. I am old man status. Oh, hey, 62. Hell yeah. That did not take long at all. Here you go, bro. Hell yeah. Hi. What's up, buddy? You're gonna kitty cat bomb the stream. Gonna kitty cat bomb the stream. Love you. Good boy. Okay, who do I still need to get? Sheriff and Corinne. That's it, buddy. Just Sheriff and the Corinne. What was that? Did it snap back? Did it snap back on you? Good boy. Okay. I know what I can do while I wait for the daytime.
Hello. This place is back to its old self somehow. attitude.
Thanks, Master Jur.
Woohoo. Alright, so we got 100% in this area. I am going to need one of those. I think Dark and Indestructible are not super hard to get. Dark's level 6, that's kind of bad. Durable to level 5, that's a little bit better, but it's still not super good. What, buddy? Look at him. What's up, buddy? All right. I am actually sick of waiting. So I might be done for the day. How long was this stream? Almost 3 hours. 5 minutes to 3 hours. So, you know what? I'm going to shoot the breeze for 5 minutes. How about that? Come here, buddy. My good boy back there named Buddy. So, this is where we're going to stop. Next stream, we should be able to summon the boss, recruit those characters. I'm probably going to do a little bit of leveling up off stream because that can be very daunting and very boring sometimes. So we'll see about that. And we can see about that here. So what else are we going to do here? I think coming up, the new season of League of Legends. I might do that. I don't know if we're going to do that before or after beating this boss, though. So that is TBD. Once we get into this next area, though, the next chapter, chapter 3, that is when that chapter is like very long. So that's when we're going to do a lot of like leveling up. Definitely going to do a lot of leveling up with Monica because she gets some, because of the experience rapidly increases, we'll be able to upgrade her weapons because we need to get hers to stage 4 or stage 5-ish, and that will give us an ABS bonus, so an experience plus basically. We can put that on all of our weapons. So that's going to be the one thing that we're going to be focusing on. And yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. So if you're still here, thank you for coming out. Like, share, subscribe, follow, Rumble, all that stuff. Do all the things, press all the buttons. And I appreciate everyone for coming out. Have a good night.